So this week, investors who last week thought Facebook was the greatest stock ever decided collectively this week that it was the worst thing to ever hit the stock market.
Last week, investors couldn't get enough of Facebook, and now they won't touch it with the 10-foot pole.
It's early in an investigation as to whether or not any securities laws were violated, regardless of whatever inside information was shared inside Morgan Stanley, who was chiefly responsible in shepherding the IPO to market. IPOs aren't generally a game that are rigged to actually impact or benefit the average investor. The people on the inside are the ones that are going to walk away with a lot of the cash.
Just another positive day for the market.
What a comeback here.
I think one of the key takeaways is the fact that we're in this weird space where tech stocks have become such blockbusters and so successful over the last few years that average investors that now have more access to the ability to actually play the stock market and play stocks directly have expectations of getting insanely rich really quickly. And the exuberance that surrounded the whole process, I think, encouraged that kind of expectation in people, that there's no loss to be had here. You can make money big, you can make it quick, and that's always a risky proposition.
It's a reminder, up or down, there are always ways to make money, and we're here to help you do that. We're back in a minute.
Stepping back for a second, it's important to remember that regardless of what the problems have been with the IPO's debut and with whatever might have happened on the inside, people still have a chance to own a public piece of a company that right now is very deeply embedded in the DNA of the internet. Now, I think the concern has to be for Facebook and maybe other big Silicon Valley or tech companies watching this, is that this doesn't go back in the bottle after this. Once you go public, you're a public company. And the knocks to its reputation that Facebook has perhaps sustained in the last week are going to stick around for a while. But ultimately, the success of the company will be judged on whether or not it can return a profit for its investors. And as has been discussed both publicly, but also revealed to have been discussed privately, there are still some really serious questions about that core issue for Facebook. And the next year, the next 2 years are really going to judge where it's able to go.